What's going on, fish keepers? Welcome back. It's Thursday. What the Fish, episode 9. So last week we got into the battle with the Bass Pro fanboys and girls. They were pretty upset that the Aquarium Police Force was investigating their favorite program. So again, IB9XL. Analytics says that thank you for the view and thank you for the other views that you provided me. So this week, the video is sponsored for you. Thanks, brother. And love to have you back again. So, but I just want to go over, the thing with the Bass Pro production. A lot of people, it was 50-50 split. Some people are saying it's 100% fake. Some people are saying, no, it's 100% real. And so I just want to identify the fact that I don't think that it's impossible to find fish out of a sewer in Florida. Again, it's a tropical climate. I don't know how your water systems work there. Obviously, that would never happen here in Canada because we have, water treatment facilities and everything's, polluted and whatnot. And it's cold at nighttime. It's colder in the winter. So it wouldn't be feasible to find fish living in the sewers. Florida, from what I've seen in the comments, it's the Wild West. So people who are providing normal comments are saying that it's, it is a thing. However, the biggest suspicion that I have, and again, it just takes a little bit of critical thinking, and it is just strictly the fact that, you find 17 fish in one sewer, and 4 of them are the rarest fish that you can't even find at a pet store, and you find it in one sewer. That's where the speculation comes in. So again, if he is saving fish and he's doing it, then that's awesome. I'm happy. As I said, do a live stream so that we can see it live happening, because there are people out there that are concerned that you're just dumping fish in. And, so that's where the speculation comes in. Not everything on the internet is real. So, your fanboys and girls, just, again, think about it a little bit. So dumping fish into the sewer isn't saving them. I actually did save a fish. Video's coming out next week, and hopefully this weekend, but we'll see if I get around to editing it and stuff like that. I'm not a vlogger, so don't be harping on me for the vlogging edit, because it was very spontaneous for me to start filming this. But anyways, I did save a fish, and it's a real rescue. So take that, Bass Pro Productions. Anyways, for those of you calling me a Karen, obviously I'm not a Karen. I'm the farthest thing from a Karen in the world. I think that's the people that are upset. You're just a little bit soft. So I'm going to invite you to join the Aquarium Police Force, hit the subscribe button, and we're going to go through everyone's crappy aquariums on the internet and call them out for any inefficiencies and any harmfulness that we see on our babies. So welcome to the team, and let's get right into it. So first one here today, we got the Mermaid Dress, got the aquarium belly. So I don't even know who made this dress, first of all. I didn't know that mermaids were real. Didn't know that they carried live fish in their bellies. Didn't know that they had translucent tummies. But anyways, I saw it originally on the Reddit post, and then I got tracked into TikTok to find it. And this was a repost. And just a crazy costume here. It said it was for a prom dress. I remember my prom date, didn't have a dress like that. Not as elaborate as that, but people were saying that it was for a baby shower. So again, these aquarium themed parties are just killing fish en masse just for decorations. I know we had the octopus cake there last week with the gourami on top. This one here, we got it looks like a blood parrot cichlid and 2 tiger barbs in there, just floating upside down. I can see this lady here on the dance floor hitting the gritty, or I don't know what the newest dance is, the Juie Slide, floating across the dance floor with the coral aquarium rocking in the tummy there. But those poor fish are gonna have some little shaken fish syndrome there. So not a huge fan of this one. Let me know what you guys think. What's the worst costume or outfit or article of clothing that you've seen for fish? I remember back in the 70s, they had the high heel stilettos with the fish in the bottom. And
Your fish are dead.
Yeah, I know. I can't get them out of there.
You know, I've seen the watches, and then we saw the Barber Shop one not too long ago where the guy had the barber. It's just, people are just, some people just don't think. So, just crazy. And then that being said, we're going to go into this one here. So we'll go into this one here, and this is a huge car upgrade. I actually like this one. Obviously not a fan that the fish isn't a small thing, but imagine having like aquarium headrest. Like, that'd be unreal. But as soon as I saw this, it was like, it just got posted on there, so there wasn't too many comments when I saved the pic. But, you know, the first thing I thought of was, me being millennial, was Pimp My Ride. I don't know if anyone's ever seen that show or not. But it's an old show from like the early 2000s. It had Exhibit. And he just like, he took people's like duster vans. It was like, you know, it's like repo wars. You come in, we're taking your car away. And they just turn these cars into these like circus things. And I remember this one lady, it was my favorite episode, had like this Duster Pontiac Montana. And she had like a river going through the whole thing. Car didn't function at all. But, you know, unreal sound system. That was a big thing back in the, you know, early 2000s. Just have a huge sub and huge bass just to blow the lid off the cars. And but this one here, it's like, if you got to do a little brake check on someone, your head's going right through that plastic thing. You're gonna be fish guts everywhere. You know, hit a speed bump there. You have fish poo water coming all over you. But if you're in the back seat for that one, you're gonna be loving it because you're gonna be looking at your little fishies there the whole time. No screen time in the back seat, only fish aquarium keeping. So anyway, love it, but terrible for the fish who are stuck in there. You know, forcible confinement.
Why are you holding this?
Jasper.
It's not. It's just a big dumb rock. Why do you want this?
Because it's the biggest piece of Jasper.
It's just a rock.
Oh, God.
How far have you been walking? Are you all wet?
Yeah, I fell in the water.
For that?
Yes. This is huge.
So I'm not a geologist by any means, but I'm going to assume this one is aquarium related. Because I know that when I go for a walk, like, you know, when I go with my boys or my wife, I am always picking up random crap. I'm saying, oh, this can go in a fish tank, and I'll literally carry it for 4 kilometers back to the truck. That's about 2.2 miles for you Americans. And, you know, I'll hold on to it. I'll put it in the backyard. I'll put it in the garage. It'll sit there for 3 years. I'll be like, oh, I know one day I'll have an aquarium that I could use this stone for this thing I have set up. And like, you know, and I always get in trouble for it because I just have a pile of rocks and driftwood back behind my garage. So, but I'm assuming this is aquarium related. I don't know what Jasper is. So if there's any geologists that are watching, let us know what it is. But I'm going to go with this as an aquarium thing because I have definitely done this, and I have definitely hopped in cold water for, you know, river stones or any kind of rock that I can put in my aquarium. And then it's like for anything, like all the lakes and ponds and streams are gone here. So like this is me the other day.
He's trying to get you.
Doing a reach around on me? Oh.
So not the kind of handshake you'd be looking for is a crawdad. But I was like, oh, I picked this guy up. Oh my God, a little baby crawfish. I said, oh, can I put this guy in my aquarium? Like, what would happen? He'd probably eat a few guppies, but I think one of the cichlids I have in there would also munch him up too. So I know I got the house league set up there with like 20 different types of fish, but the main tank in the living room is for the kids and everyone else. So they all get to put whatever they want in there. So don't judge me on that one. You know, that one's a special tank. So this one here, like people, I keep seeing these pop up on my thing all the time. You know, people just sit there and let their tanks leak. It's like they've committed to just letting it melt away. So I posted a video when I first started the channel, one of my first videos. So it's informational. So check it out. But it's like, man, like just get some tape, you know, seal it shut, make your own brace on it. Try and lose that seal, redo that seal. And then you can then lower it below the crack line, and then you can try and re-silicone or some of that. But people just like let it drain. But the more it drains, the pressure is just going to keep flying out, and it's going to make the seam worse and worse. So like this is a rounded tank, so it's a little bit different. But if you have like a regular rectangle tank, when that silicone breaches, the lower the water pressure gets, it's going to be more pressure on that seal, and it's going to continue to rip all the way. So you have to brace it so it doesn't break more. So anyway, check the video out, watch it if you want. But I see these all the time. It's like people just like commit to the tank's done. It's over. We're done for. We're going to die. So anyways, don't give up. Don't lose hope. I haven't had it yet. Touch wood. you know, last week's video, we had the basketball production. We also had the Save Clippy campaign. So Save Clippy, go check it out. Like the video at least 1,000 likes. We're gonna glow up Clippy at the hairdressers or the barbers for my boys. And you know, I just want to highlight to this lady here. So she went into the aquarium, $20 budget for a fish and a bowl, and that's like, if you're doing that, that's a big no-no. But you know, she does her setup here, and let's check it out.
And we've got the filter and then the heater at the back, and we've slightly overcommitted.
So overcommitted, I mean, again, like if you think that this is how it is, it's not. Like there's a stigma around betas. Betas are probably the most abused fish in the industry, as well as goldfish. But again, like betas are not meant to be in tiny cups, you know, minimum 5-gallon tank or more. But this lady, you know, she did the right thing with her daughter, went all out, has a nice, gorgeous tank. Again, with the inert and the faux stuff, there's nothing wrong with that, okay? If you have a good filtration system and you're doing your stuff, there's nothing wrong with having all this fake stuff, because everyone's aquarium is your inspiration for your fish keeping. So no one can judge you. I mean, they can judge you, but if they are, they're dogs. So don't let people bother you. If you're torturing fish or dropping them in sewers, you know, then that's a problem. But you have a good aquascape, whatever you do in it, this is great. You're not overcommitted. You did a good job here. You're teaching your kid the right way. So kudos to this mom for this amazing work. And I really love it. So thanks for tuning in this week, guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to join the Aquarium Police Force, and we'll see you guys all next week.